and welcome to Bridget's garden. I've brought my cushion with me because I'm going to sit on the step and show you my wormery that I built for free. So let's have a look. Right, you can spend lots of money on wormeries, or not, and I prefer the or not option. So this is a wormery that I just made with a polystyrene box, and these are good because they're quite insulated and they keep it quite warm in there. So all I did was poke some holes in the bottom of the box and around the edge of the top, which you can see here. And then I've got a lid for it, which is just another box that I can put on top, and that just stops it from getting really soggy in the rain. If you could leave it open, and if you had it like under a table or something like that, you could leave it there. You can also, if you want to, set it up on bricks with a little tray underneath to collect any liquid fertilizer that comes out of it. So do you want to look in here? So if we look inside, we've got some little worms. Now these worms, I started this box because there was a bit of manure just left in the bottom of the box, and some little worms were in it, breaking it down. So I thought, well, that's already started a wormery, so let's just carry on. So it's the little red wrigglers. You can actually buy these from fishing tackle shops if you haven't got any in your garden. Sometimes you'll find them in compost, and you need the little red worms rather than the big earthworms, because they work at a different level and do a different thing. So what we do, we put some, I've just fed them today, so there's quite a lot of food here. You need to be careful not to put too much food in at once, otherwise it might go mouldy. So I've been feeding them maybe every couple of weeks, and they're doing all right. And it's a mix of kitchen waste and paper and cardboard. And you need to be a little bit mindful of what you put in there. They don't like onions and they don't like citrus, so you can put a little bit in there, but don't put too much in, because they don't like it. Your worms will be more active in the summer, so you can feed them more in the summer, and then in the winter they probably won't be very active at all, and in some cases they'll just hibernate in the middle of the compost and not really eat very much. So in the winter, just try and keep your wormery somewhere quite sheltered. We've got it down by the step of the house in a corner, so it's quite sheltered here. But if it's quite exposed, you could maybe wrap something around the edge of it just to keep it a little bit warmer. Otherwise your worms might decide to vacate the area and go somewhere else where it's a bit warmer. And then what we do is we cover them up with some bedding, which has been eaten in this case, which is just a little piece of cardboard. We put that on the top, and that keeps them warm, and it's a little bit of bedding for them. And when it gets to the top of here, what I can do if I want to is stack another box on top, and if there's holes in the bottom, they'll come through to that box. And once they're established in that box, I can take this box away and use the compost on the garden, or it actually makes a really good potting mix. If I haven't got another box to use, what I would do is I would just take the top layer of worms off, put them in a bucket or something, empty the compost out, and then put the worms back in and start again. So there we go, a free wormery. So if you've made a wormery, let me know what you made it from, how you're getting on with it, and we'll share it in the comments below. I'll see you there. Thanks for watching. Bye.